Hi everybody, Veronica here from Fresh Perspective. I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. So I have just finished doing a few social media live videos about a particular topic, and I thought I would come on here today and just film a video about it really, so that I've got somewhere to document it, and hopefully it's one that people will come back to. So you might have heard Emily and Laura and Evie talking about proactive recruitment over the last few weeks. And that is in terms of businesses not stopping recruitment during lockdown, keeping going, but maybe just adapting to the circumstances at the moment, but making sure that they are still making plans to expand their business and still keep moving forward. And I thought, you know what, this is actually a really good topic to apply to candidates as well, because obviously my role in the business as talent acquisition is to find people to fill the vacancies when they come on board. And although recently I feel like I have been filling them a lot quicker and, we're finding the really good candidates really fast, it's not just a case of me plucking these people out of thin air. These people that I found to fill these vacancies are actually people that have actively shown an interest in finding a new role. They've come to us and they've said, I know things might be a bit difficult at the moment, but I am looking for a role. If you know of anything, please keep me in mind. And they've come along to our CV writing, our interviewing techniques webinars, and they've made really great efforts to put themselves out there and show us and show other people that they are still available for work. They're still looking for their dream role, and that they're not using the time at the moment to just chill and binge watch TV all the time. They're actually using this as a time to actively look for jobs. And I think that approach has really worked out well for them, because obviously they've now got new positions and they've already started in their new jobs. A lot of them, they've already started. So to all these people that thought everything was going to stop during lockdown and you would just wait till everything got back to normal before you started looking for a job again, it's really not the right mentality to have, because a lot of people have that mentality. And when it comes to companies bringing up new roles, more roles, getting back into the rhythm of things a little bit faster, you're going to be putting yourself against a lot of other people, and it's going to be a lot harder for you to stand out and show companies why you're the right person for the job. And I wasn't saying this to bum people out and make you think that there's no point in even trying now, because there absolutely still is time to carry on with recruitment and just start getting yourselves out there. So what you can do is, obviously the best thing to start off with is your CV, because obviously if that's not great, you're not putting yourself in a best possible starting point. So you need to make sure your CV is completely up to date with all your most relevant work. You need to make sure you're really selling yourself on there and showing people how amazing you are at what you do, what skill set you have, and how you can apply that to their job that they're looking to fill. And you need to make sure that you're keeping your personality involved in your CV as well, because so many people think that a CV is just a piece of paper that tells people where you've worked and what you've done. It's not. It's about showing them who you are as well. Because for me, especially when I'm looking at CVs for a certain role, I love it when I can see people's personality shining through. And whether it just be in the style of their writing or their about me section, their hobbies and their interests, it's not just 2 or 3 lines. It's really going into detail about who they are outside of work and telling me something really interesting about themselves. And that, for a lot of companies, is an important thing now, because making sure that you're the right cultural fit for the team is just as important as making sure you're the right person that can do the job properly. So make sure that you revamp your CV. That's the main starting point for you. If you are obviously struggling with that, then don't worry. We obviously offer one-to-one sessions with that as well. So just give us a shout and let us know if you need help with that early stage. Then obviously next on to that, you've got your job hunting. And I know you'll know the obvious job searching websites, Indeed, CV Library, Monster, Reed, things like that. But it's not just the job boards that you can use to find jobs now. I bet a lot of you have been on your phone a lot during lockdown, and you might not have thought that there's so many things you can do with your phone to help you find a job. There's social media, and I know everybody will have been on social media, but probably just using it to watch animal videos and watch people rant online while they're bored. It's actually a great tool to use to find jobs. So if you've got a particular company in mind that you would love to work for, or just that you admire the way they work and you think they've got a great aura about them, follow them on social media pages, because a lot of companies now will directly advertise their jobs on their social media platforms. So that's a great way to just sort of get in there first before anybody else, is to regularly check those. And also, we always bang on about LinkedIn, but it is a really important tool, not just for businesses, but for job hunting as well. And I think before I was with Fresh, I only ever really worked in retail, and I had a LinkedIn account, but I never really used it because I didn't think that it would help me find a job. But that's really silly. I wish I'd never thought that, because now a lot of recruitment companies, like we do, we headhunt people on LinkedIn. We have conversations with people. We find out about you, and we begin conversations about jobs and about companies. And, you know, a lot of the time we speak to people that, you know, might not have thought of using LinkedIn as a way of contacting people to show they're available. So it's a really great tool. So not only is there a job section on there, but very similar to social media, if you've got any companies that you like the look of, connect to their company pages on LinkedIn and start following their work. But also have a look at the employees that are connected to that company as well, and start connecting with the hiring managers or people that work there and start a conversation. It's not just a case of going in there saying, "Hi, I'm available. Do you have a job?" It's not the right approach at all. Just go in there and show that you have a genuine interest in their company. Ask questions, be inventive, be creative. It might seem like a longer approach, but that's what you've got to do. You've got to do that to be able to stand out against your competitors. So start having those conversations, and it will also give you a much better insight into the company as well, and what it's actually like to work there, so that if they do offer you an interview or there is a job that comes up in that company, you'll know whether or not it's the right company for you. And I know this might seem like a bit of a long haul, you know, oh, there's so much for me to do there, but that's not the right attitude to have at all. These things take time, especially if you want to make sure that you're absolutely finding the right company for you to work for. So just spend some time every day, especially at the minute if you've got more time than you normally would trying to fit it around work. Just spend a bit of time every day focusing on job hunting and making yourself known, because it's only then will good things start to happen to you. If you go to bed every night and think, "I've done everything that I can today to put myself out there and show people that I'm available, and I've connected with people, I've applied for jobs," then that's all you can do, and good things will start to happen to you as long as you're going out there and making things happen for yourself as well. Don't just expect it all to come to you. You've got to make things happen, and that's really important. Don't be lazy. Don't be idle. Go out there, make some waves, and show people who you are and why they should hire you. Now, I know that there's quite a bit of information there to take in. So obviously, just go away and have a think about these ideas. Think about your approach so far. And if you think I've been a bit lazy and I probably should have been trying a bit harder, then start today. Just start making more of an effort and trying different methods. And if you think, "Well, I've been doing all that and nothing's come yet," then just keep going. Keep doing everything that you're doing, because I promise you somebody will see you and spot you and want to make you part of their team. So you've just got to keep going and believe that things will happen. So if you need any support in job hunting, whether it is your CV writing, your interview skills, knowing what job searches to go on, how to use LinkedIn, things like that, please do get in touch, because that is an area that we can help you with as well. With Fresh, we're not just in a sense where we think we need to fill a vacancy and move on. We want to help the people fill the vacancies. We want to help you be the best that you can be, because then we know that we're putting forward fantastic people for our clients. So if you need help in any area at all, please do give us a shout. If you need help with anything else as well, just check out the rest of the videos on our YouTube channel. We've got loads of stuff on there about job hunting and looking for work. So just have a look through our channel and check out what we do. Reach out if you need help. But I know that things will be fantastic for you all very soon. Things will happen when they're meant to happen, as long as you go out there and try and make things happen as well. So I hope you've all had a great Thursday so far, minus the dull weather. But just know that, you know, as long as you're happy and positive and moving forward, then you're doing everything that you possibly can. And that's wonderful. So I hope you've enjoyed my video, and I look forward to speaking to you all again next week. Thank you. Bye.